Hello and welcome to the post-conference of Bound for Honor. Oh my god, I am very tired, guys. I'm very tired because the show tonight was absolutely incredible. And that finals match especially, I mean, Psycho G and Jordan Brooks making it to the finals of Bound for Honor. Oh my god, the crowd was going wild. And ladies and gentlemen, we do have one half of the finals here tonight. G, incredible run in Bound for Honor. Just take me through your thought process going through this.
Let's just go on ahead and cut the interview shit. How happy were you when I beat Angel?
I was fucking out of my seat screaming.
I mean, let's go on and be honest. At the end of the day, I did what I said I was gonna do. I beat Angel Perkins Harris. I lost in the finals. You know what? That shit happens. It fucking happens. It happens. Brooks lost last year. Look at that. He won this year. You know, it happens. But I think I take one positive from this. Is I am responsible for COH having the world championship back. I am the reason that Angel Perkins Harris is not world champion. So, positives, all the positives. So, well, honestly, I really don't know what to do here because, I think I showed out in this tournament. I think I did. But I don't know. At the end of the day, that's up to you. You're my general manager. You decide what's next for me. I could say, hey, I want to go for the tag with JT. But at the end of the day, it's your choice to give me an opportunity or not. So I really don't know what else to say. Do you have any questions you need to ask or no?
I don't have any questions, G, but I do have something to say to you. Tonight, I did tell every single person on the COH side of the tournament, go and get the job done. Go and take that belt away from HPH. And you did that in the first round. And not only that, you went all the way to the finals. And, G, I've always respected you. You've been incredible. And tonight, you really did prove yourself in the middle of that ring. I mean, you were so close to being the world champion. And, G, I'm not going to just pretend this is like something I didn't see. You deserve something good, and, G, just keep a lookout the next few weeks, man. You definitely deserve something.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Well, I can't wait to see what it is. Don't know what it is, but hey, it might be a burrito. You never fucking know.
Well, what kind of burrito would you like, just in case I did get a burrito?
Okay, I like some bean, beef, and rice. Some rice, maybe some spinach in my burrito. Cause I'm weird like that,
Oh, I don't think that's weird. Spinach is for the games.
Foot long burrito though. Fucking foot long, foot wide.
Ah, you're a foot long guy. I'm kind of like that too. I like foot longs.
And I know you are. Anyways, yeah, big bet. Anyways, that's really all I have to say. I'm gonna try to keep improving to where next year I am in Bound for Honor again, and I do the same shit. But except I want to win. The end goal when you come to COH or you come to Honor Bound is you want to be world champion. You don't come here to be a tag team specialist. You don't come here to be a part of a fucking faction. Your goal is to be that guy. And tonight, I'm not that guy. So I'm going to beat myself up about it for a few days. But then Thursday, I'm going to get back to it. So there you go.
Well, G, I just want to say thank you again for tonight because of you, we have the World Heavyweight Championship now, and honestly...
Yeah, never gonna let y'all live that down. One more thing. Fuck you, Devlin. Fuck you. I did it. Fuck you.
Oh my. Well, we'll definitely talk to Devlin later on about that. I'm sure he has a lot of thoughts about the Bound for Honor stuff here tonight. But actually, you want to talk to some of the roster members now that were witnessing Bound for Honor here tonight. And I kind of just want to get their thoughts about it. So first man I'm going to shoot it to is the man that's been here since the jump, 9 years and still going. Blackheart, you've been here. You've seen every single Bound for Honor there's been. How does this one match up in your eyes?
Pretty good. And if I may say something real quickly to someone, I'm real proud of you. You've made it really far. I truly am.
Is this a positive for me? I don't know how I feel about that.
This is positive for you.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
actually looking proud of you, man.
This is weird.
I am.
Flip, I don't know how the fuck to
You've
feel.
come a
The
long
one-eyed pirate is talking positivity. This is scary. Scary time.
Yes, I know the one eye thing.
Yeah, yes, it's very weird. But yeah, no. Anyways, thank you. I'll let you get back to it.
you've got
Yeah.
you're gonna get there. You're gonna get there at one point. And hell of a run for Brooks yet again after everything and the straight dominance right now that you got with Perk Angle alone. They have everything right now, everything, and that's probably going to be the bane of your existence for a while. To be real swift.
Oh, trust me, I'm not very happy about the result. I'm just happy we got the title back.
Yeah, that was huge. It's off the hands of APH. He was clearly a massing threat, if I may say. But I don't think you've heard the last of him. I don't think you've heard the last of him in some way, shape, or form. Because eventually he's going to come back around. You know him mentally. He's always got something. He might have lost now, but he might be already 3 steps ahead down the line.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, that does scare me a little bit, but we'll definitely get to him a little bit later on and see about that. But thank you for sharing your thoughts, Blackheart. Always a pleasure. And let's shoot it over to.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's shoot it to the Shalian warrior himself, Mr. LOL Moment of the Year, Jay Jones. Tell me, you watched the whole show tonight, and wowie, tell me, what do you think about it?
I mean, it was actually very, very great, and honestly, though, I think APH, I could tell that man's actually very furious. So you never know when he's gonna come to COH. Being pissed off, it's gonna take his anger and frustration. I also want to congratulate to Jordan Brooks to become the 2-time COH World Champion, and congratulations to him being unstoppable, including Perk Angle. But I'm also very happy for my former tag team partner Psycho G reaching to the finals. And one of these days, he will become COH World Champion. Just not yet.
Well, Jay Jones,
He's still up there.
I have to say,
still on top of the mountain.
Well, Jay, I have to say, I just want to ask you about one quick thing. I mean, you know Jordan Brooks very well, and now he's holding 2 belts. Tag Team Champion, World Champion, he really is on top of the world. But JJ, you know, like I've told you even before the end of last season, I really do see you as the guy to be the face of this brand at some point. And I have to ask you, if given the chance, how do you think you would fare against Jordan for that title?
You're probably going to be mad at me for this, but I was actually rooting for him.
What?
I was actually rooting for him.
What?
Yeah. I was actually rooting for him to win.
I gave you a nice speech at the award.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
Jay,
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you
don't.
don't.
Lie to the people. Don't lie to the people.
If you really love me, you would have been a good friend of mine.
What do you mean we are good friends?
I told you multiple times that J Mama can handle on his own. He's Big Perk Mama. Did you not see what happened?
Wait, do you
he
support
went 1-1 with that main event against APH.
Hold on. Do you support Perk Angle behind J Mamba?
No, I do not support Perk Mama.
I mean,
but I do support him being his path, and mainly, did you not forget that the fact he beat me and Don Frost?
I mean, I do remember that. I remember a lot of his victories and it's incredible. But Jay, like, you're his mentor, man, and like Per Kanga has been talking a lot of trash in your name and saying back off from J Mamba. I mean, does that affect you at all?
They always been talking trash about me. That's not really surprising. They told me to back out of J Mama. I already told them multiple times, and so are the people, that Mama can handle his own. He really doesn't need me.
Well, Jay, do you want him to be your protege, or do you want it to be the prodigy of Perk Angle? Just tell me that.
No. I said neither. But I'd rather be by myself from now on.
Well, Jay, I'll take that in consideration. And you're making me cry.
How am I making you cry?
You've been really mean to me. I just love you.
Oh my god.
You don't remember all the things I did for you? And you treat me like this?
I haven't done anything to you, though.
So shut the fuck up and move on.
Thank you.
Ow, who was
Good
that?
God. Who you think it was? It wasn't me.
Oh, I know it wasn't you, Jay, but I guess they want us to move on. So,
Dude, I got you on Christmas. I got you.
okay. I'll see you at Christmas, JJ.
Yeah, I see you.
All right. Well, that was a fulsome Jay Jones. So let's shoot it over to. Well, actually, let's shoot it over to Big Mamba himself, Perk Mamba, J Mamba, Mamba. Thoughts on tonight? Your boy from Perk Angle got it done.
Y'all gotta stop calling me Perk Mamba. Excuse you, it's Big Perk.
I mean, I feel like
Get it right.
It's the same thing, though, isn't it?
Wait, give me a second.
Damn it. J Mamba now bullying me. I can't believe this. Well, as J Mamba has some things going on, we'll shoot it over to someone else at the moment. And you know what? I see this man's here tonight because for some reason he keeps breaking into the building. So, Dave, I see you over there. Or maybe not. Dave?
You know what?
Dave, I just want to ask you, because I know you're very passionate about your little PogChamp, Don Frost. What do you think happened to your PogChamp here tonight?
Listen, I'm not sure what happened to him tonight, but you know what? It's okay. I forgive him. We will talk about this, and we will get over whatever happened tonight, and he will come back stronger than ever. I still support my little PogChamp. He will get the gold one day. I believe in him.
Do you see your little
But
PogChamp?
for tonight is Team Perk Angles night. Let's go, baby!
Oh my god, get him out of here. Someone get him out of here. Oh my god, I wasn't, no. Well, this Perk Angle love, I don't like it. But, now, let's shoot it over to someone that will make me a little bit happier. My man, Richie BB. Richie!
Hi, Swifty.
I love you so much, man.
I love you too.
Oh my god. This is so cool that you're still here. But, Richards, I mean, of course, you being a part of the COH roster, this is your first pay-per-view you're witnessing as part of the roster. And as we all remember, you did pick up that World Championship on Thursday, kind of signifying that you want the gold. Now that Jordan Brooks is the World Champion, tell me, do you have your eyes set on him?
I have my eyes set on whoever's holding the gold, whether it be APH or whether it be Jordan Brooks. I have my eyes set on it. See, I respect Jordan Brooks. I respect Jordan Brooks a lot more than I respect a lot of people here in this locker room. Because we're friends. We're close friends. So if Jordan Brooks wants to run the rivalry that we had for the Openweight Championship again, I'm all for it, baby. You want a piece of Canada's ass? You want a piece of Adam Richards? Because I want your title. Bring it on, bro. Accept my challenge.
Ooh.
Accept it.
Ooh. Richie putting out the challenge to Jordan, and we'll definitely get his answer later on. And Richards, just one more thing. Of course, you know, we saw the big fallout with you and APH on Hard Mic on Thursday. Very emotional stuff. You kind of got me a little bit teary, I'm not going to lie. But I just have to ask, I mean, I know you wrestled, let's see, like, 1 in COH, 3 matches on Honor Bound, and then a 5th in the span of 3 days. How do you think APH is feeling right now? Because even seeing the social media response, I'm a little bit worried about him.
See, this is what I was talking about on Thursday. Because APH was on top of the world. He thought he was untouchable. And then after Friday, when he won his 3 or 4 matches or whatever it was he won. I think it was 4 matches in 24 hours, as he said. He got even more confident. And then he went in his match with G thinking he's going to win. But what happened? He lost his championship in the first match. And now that someone's popped that big ego bubble of his, he's crashed down and he's at square one again. So let me repeat what I said on Thursday. APH, I know you're listening to this. You're back to square one. And it's up to you what you do to get yourself back to where you were. You can either get your revenge. You can redeem yourself. You could show everybody who APH is. You could show everybody why you were COH World Champion. Or you could just continue to cry about it and stay at the bottom. The choice is yours, man. You need to make the choice now.
Well, we talk about these choices, and Richards, thank you for sharing that. Always love having you on the show, and here's some bagged milk, by the way. I got some from the store.
Oh, thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome.
2% too, my favorite. I love you so much.
I love you too, man. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, BB.
Of course, BB. I love you.
I love you.
God, I love that, man. Well, I'm not sure if he's here tonight, but I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna be a little bit cautious with this because I know he's not the happiest person right now. But APH, if you're in the building, please speak.
You're enjoying this now, aren't you? You're enjoying this, aren't you, Swift?
I mean, a little bit, but I also kind of... It's weird because I kind of feel for you a little bit because I know you were very passionate about holding that championship, but at the same time, you tried to screw over this brand and Honor Bound at the same time, so a part of me feels like you deserve this.
You know, maybe you're right. 5 matches in 24 hours. 5 and 48. I can barely count because my head's hurt. We win tonight knowing what needed to be done. I knew, yes, people can say all the things about he did good as champion, but I never defended it. I had a match against Mamba, 3 matches on Honor Bound, and I knew in order for me to submit myself as the champion, I had to win tonight, and I failed. I mean, G did great. G did exactly what I knew he was going to do. In my mind, yes, I said to myself, I'm going to win, but in my mind, in the deepest part of my soul, I had a feeling G would get the job done. And if there was anybody in this world that I wanted to snatch that championship away from me, it was going to be family. But damn, I didn't think it would hurt this bad. 1 month. I went from a man who was just on the precipice. A lot of people said he could be this or he could be that, and then I won. I was the world's champion. I did something nobody else has ever done. Won the COH World's title on a wrestler held the championship, and it got to me. Richards is exactly right. He is 100% correct. I can't even be mad at him for saying what he said. I let this championship get to my head. I let all of this fame and fortune and every single moment of me holding that gold get to me, and it fucked me up. And he's right. I know I'm just in a puddle of my own blood and tears, just wondering what the hell am I going to do next. There's no ulterior plan, Swift. I'm gonna be honest. There's no plan. Everyone's saying there's a plan. APH has it's 3 steps ahead and all that. There's no plan. I have no plan. I have no direction, and I have no anything. I lost the one thing that meant the world to me. Whether I get back to this point or not, it's all up in the air. But for now, the only thing I can say is, Jordan Brooks, 2-time world champion, congratulations. Do a hell of a lot better with that title than I did. That's for me. What's next? I can't even tell you. I'll see you later.
Wow. I've never seen APH diss the short about anything, and I was one of his biggest haters, honestly. I mean, I really wanted to see him lose that title, but it kind of broke my heart a little bit. Well, we'll definitely see what's next in APH's future in the weeks to come, as also he faces me this Friday night on Honor Bound, so that will be fun. But you guys want more cool stuff like that? Then you should check out Ammo Wrestling.
I'm gonna reclaim all of this. You have to my fans. So many years pass by.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and also don't forget to check out Amma Wrestling Monday nights, 4 p.m. EDT, on the spot. Never miss an episode of Amma Wrestling. Amazing. But another man that doesn't miss Amma Wrestling, and is also the new TV champion here in Code of Honor, Mr. Eddie Reed. He did it for the business. Eddie Reed, new TV champion, man. How you feeling? This must feel great.
Oh man, I feel great, bro. I'm gonna tell you, feel like I always do, $1 million, yo. Exactly how I feel.
Man, I can imagine you feeling $1 million. I mean, you literally have $1 million in your pocket pretty much all the time too. So I can imagine. But man, tell me what was going through your mind when you were facing Brett Curtis here tonight, because you were also having to get revenge for Huey Blunson, which we still don't know his condition at the moment. So how's that going for you?
What's going through my mind when we was out there was do it for Huey. That's my brother, and I had to get it done for him. That was my singular thought that night tonight was do it for my brother, and that's what happened. I went out there, did it for him. We conquered. This champion goes out to him only, because that's my brother.
And I'm sure wherever Huey is right now, he must be very much smiling at the fact that you've won the TV championship. So I want to say congratulations to the victory. Very big. Made me very happy, by the way. You took it off Brett, so that's very good for me. But one more thing for you, Eddie Reed. We all know that you are a businessman. And now that one of your business partners are kind of out at the moment, like, tell me, do you have your eye on anyone you want to do business with on this roster at the moment?
Actually, I do.
Oh, you
and
do?
People will find out. They will find out. I'm not going to tell because it's not smart business to tell right now. But I do have somebody in mind, and time will tell. You'll see for sure.
Can I see?
Oh, you will see. You will see. Everybody will see who my next acquisition will be.
Oh boy, well I'm excited to see who the acquisition is, and once again, congratulations Eddie Reed. Go crazy with the champagne, you deserve it, man.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Time to go party now.
And that's something I'm going to join you with very soon, right after we finish this post-conference, so enjoy, man, enjoy. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, from Eddie Reed, let's turn our attention to, let's see, who can we talk to here? So, we have a decent amount of people here, so I actually want to turn my attention to Oliver Windsor. Windsor.
Yep, hello.
Hi Windsor, hi Windsor. So, first of all, of course, the question I've been asking everybody, Bound for Honor, thoughts of the outcomes, the matches here tonight. It's been incredible.
It has been an incredible show. You know, there was a lot of good matches. You know, every single match topped the next one, basically. And you know, I was very pleased. I think I saw G do great things. You know, he's deserved it. He's one of the guys that keeps fighting and progressing every single year, and he deserves to get in the final. But he was going up against Jordan Brooks, who is I don't like to say it because I don't like Perk Angle, but a top tier talent. You know, he's turned Perk Angle from a comedy duo into something reputable, shall we say. Yeah, from my point of view, it's just disappointing. You know, ifs and maybes, because I didn't get through the first round. But, you know, I have to be reasonably pleased with my efforts against Brion, because Brion's another top-tier talent. But, you know, it wasn't my day, and I just go on and try again. You know, it's the same for Bill, but it wasn't Bill's day.
Indeed, indeed, and I did love your match here tonight with Brion. I thought it was one of the best matches of the tournament, and Windsor, of course, I know you're not done with that World Championship, and now that a member of Perk Angle is holding it, the same team that also holds the Co-Tag Team of the Year award, does that eat you up inside at all? Does that kind of grind your gears?
It does eat me up, mainly because me and Bill were doing it consistently longer than Perk Angle was. They came into it towards the end and got it based on what they did in the end. We were consistent all the way throughout that year. So that's my gripe of it, is that we were consistent over a longer period. They were just flavour of the last couple of months.
And that is a fair point. I mean, they did come in like towards WrestleCade season, and they pretty much beat me up half the season, so that wasn't fun at all. But I can imagine,
They
yeah,
also cost you your job.
yeah. I mean, that also happened. I don't like to think about that, but yeah, it did happen. But Windsor, just one more thing. Do you think you can take on Jordan Brooks for the World Championship?
Yeah, well, if you look at our record against each other, it's 1-1. So, he said it before. We need to have a third match to determine this. And if you remember, the first match we actually had was for him to get in last year's Bound for Honor. If he hadn't beaten me that time, he wouldn't have got in. He wouldn't have got in last year's. And then I think it was just another Code of Honor show that we had another one. So we're due a third match to see who is the better person. So that'll happen somewhere down the line if I keep up my consistency and put everything behind me and just continue going. Because I'm still feeling a bit of a slump from it's coming home. I still haven't fully got over it. But who gets over something like that? It's not going to be easy, but we'll have to just get through it.
And just one more follow-up question for you, Windsor. So if it came down to you and Bill Dunn, who deserves the shot more?
Well, to be honest, you know what? I was actually listening to, I actually left the press conference early, and Bill ended it, and I heard Bill say that he was the better person in the problematics, which was like, we talk about things, and that's the first time I've ever heard him publicly say he's better than me, he's better than Breon, and he also said he was like the nail in the coffin. That was news to me and Breon, and then he goes on about he doesn't hate Perk Angle and all this other stuff. I mean, I don't even know where his head is. He said he was out for himself. He has goals. So whatever Bill wants to do, I might have to leave him to it at this point because after listening to him at the end of the press conference, I don't know what he wants to do. I have goals, and he obviously has some goals, but I don't know if they align together anymore. We'll have to see what happens. But maybe he might talk to me after this, and then we can try and see where his head's at because I took that as disrespectful. I've never talked about being better than Bill at all. I've never mentioned it. Even when we were in those Honor Bound days. And, sometimes Bill struggled a little bit. And, we both had our moments. But some people used to say, I carried Bill at that point. And then Bill came into his own. And then we've been dominant together. But I never said anything. I've kept quiet. And then to hear Bill say he's better than me, and go out there and say it, I couldn't believe it. He hasn't talked to me since, so I don't know where his head's at. Maybe swing vote got to his head. Maybe all those votes. Maybe all the crowd. Maybe that's got to him. Maybe he thinks he's bigger than the Warbears now. I don't know.
Oh my god. Well, with that being said, I think we got to bring on Bill Dunn. So, Windsor, if you want to stay here, Bill, I mean, you heard what Windsor is saying about those comments you made on Hard Mic. I mean, do you want to explain yourself a little bit? Because it seems like Windsor's a bit confused.
I mean, I understand the confusion. I was a little heated. I probably said some outlandish things because, I wanted to win. I still do want to win. I think both of us want to win. It's tiring sometimes. And I'm not saying Windsor's a tiring person to work with, but I think there is, a small divide, and I don't think it's big enough to break up. We're not breaking up. I still think we're the best tag team around, and I think the fact that, Perk Angle holds the tag titles and they're half of the tag team of the year makes me a little sick. And I want to win. I want to win. And I almost did tonight. It's the second year in a row that I've made it to Bound for Honor and I've lost in the first round to the person who went to win it all. And if I have to put myself out there a little more to, prove that we as a team are great, then I'm going to do it. And I want to say, I'm the best out of the problematics. I'm saying it's really just, I don't really think of us as problematic anymore. I really don't. We haven't really done anything problematic in a minute. It's been us fighting for the company again. Because the company has decided to actually value us again. Now, I can't speak for Windsor on everything, and, we're a tag team of two separate people, so we can't. But, I mean, like, I'll go ahead and say, I don't really think I'm problematic. I'm not Perk Angle either, but those guys have been getting results that we haven't. And if they're getting it because they're being themselves, then, maybe we should be ourselves a little bit more. As for the championships that I don't have right now, I want them. I want Jordan Brooks. You saw the match we had. Who knows what would happen if I was able to hit that knee strike off the top rope? Maybe I'd be holding the COH world title right now. And we wouldn't be having questions about, people thinking that they're better than each other. I've been supporting Oliver Windsor this entire time. And I still do. If he gets a shot before me, that's fine. I still think we both deserve shots, though. Whether that be for the TV title or with that for the world title, or if, we finally get back into tag team wrestling. It's been a minute since we've been functioning as a team. So, yeah. I don't know, does that answer the questions?
That does answer a lot of questions, and Bill, just one more thing. I mean, you did touch on getting the results recently, and I have to say, what do you think has gone wrong lately between you and Windsor? I mean, Windsor kind of states it's possibly about the swing vote stuff getting to your head.
That's not about the swing vote stuff. People voted the way they wanted to. I mean, I voted for myself because I wanted to fight, and I'm going to keep wanting to fight. Well, that's what brings us closer together, is our will to fight. And I'm sorry, restate the question real quick.
What do you think has gone wrong between you guys not getting the results recently? As a team.
That's a weird question.
I mean, you did point out you haven't been getting results recently, and I'm not sure what's been going on between you two, because Windsor kind of thinks that you do have different goals and your head's kind of somewhere else.
I mean, I don't know what other goals there are to have. We're not getting the results, and that's because, it just isn't happening. Things haven't clicked the same. Maybe we just got to go back. We got to try some different things. It's going back to a more classic Warbeard style, and maybe less focused on pizza restaurant and all of these other things. Maybe it's, focusing back in on what actually brought us to the dance in the first place. Because that's what all these other teams are doing now, and if we try to be anything other than the Warbeards, then we're not going to get the results that the Warbeards get.
I have a fan question. What made you the Warbeards in the first place?
I think it's what we always used to say, and I don't know the last time we actually said it. Because every single time we stepped into that ring, it was our battlefield, and it's not. It's this corporate stuff is the battlefield. Trying to lobby for title matches and all these other things is the battlefield, not what we're actually doing in the ring. And I think tonight, despite both of our losses, I think we are more back on the same page than ever in realizing that we have to bring the war. I have to bring more to Jordan if I want to beat Jordan. Windsor needs to bring more to Breon if we want to beat Breon.
I have another fan question.
Clamoring for title shots.
Yes. Are you gonna apologize to Ollie because he deserves an apology? You were mean.
Aww.
You said mean things.
I mean, yeah. I'm sorry.
Aww.
I want a better apology than that.
That really sounded sincere.
Give him a better apology right now, or I will fucking burn this place to the ground.
Oh my! Okay, someone get this fan out of here. That's a bit crazy now.
Listen, Bill. At the end of the day, I just want to know where your head's at. We're a tag team. We've done this all this time. But, I need you right there. I need to know where you are. Because there's the Bill Dern that hangs around with me. And then there's the Bill Dern that hangs with his buddies at Perk Angle. That's the two different ones. What we heard at the press conference was that side. So I want to know which one's going to stand behind me. Is it the one who's buddy with them? Or is it the person who's had my back since we've started this team back in Honor Bound?
No kiss.
To be frank, Windsor, I don't think I've changed that much. I really don't. I think I'm still the same person all the way back from Honor Bound. We've always talked about how we respected our opponents. I mean, when's the last time Breon was encouraging us at our matches? When's the last time, this pizza chain, where's all these things come from? I want, which Windsor am I going to get? Am I going to get the Windsor who focuses on the pizza place and hanging out with Breon despite him not being there for us in any sort of sense of the way? We've fought for titles over and over again without him batting an eye because he was too busy chasing his own stuff. And now, where are we now? Where's that Windsor that was there at the beginning?
Bill, we've just come off like the best year we've had. And that was thanks to Breon for bringing us in. Well, it was, because if you remember, when we won the tag titles, we never successfully defended them. We were on fire. And that was because Breon helped us get to this next level.
We still have our tag team rematch. And we have a team that hasn't defended it. What we did was we cowered behind other people so where we didn't have to fight. And it made us soft.
Bill, I don't think we've got... How have we gone soft? We've just made it to, like, Bound for Honor. We've still been consistent. We both main evented. We both had world title shots.
Have we won any of those title shots? Have we won those main events? We lost
the first time we got there, though, isn't it? Like, I just don't understand why you decided to all of a sudden just turn your back on the Problematics, which was the biggest thing going last year. It was the most dominant thing going.
The reason I turned my back on the Problematics, there is no Problematics. The Problematics were 5 people of Bella Ventura, Carter Blackwell, who's the champion over. He's got his own things now. He's not running up this tree anymore. The only people who are still holding on to this simple idea of being problematic are you and Breon. And I'm not going to hold on to these simple ideas anymore because despite having that match at the Rumble, it was just for other people. It wasn't for me.
The thing is, Bill, you could have this conversation in private. That's my only problem. You come in there and you stick a nail in the coffin, as you even put that way. Instead of coming to us and saying, this isn't working, we need to go our own way. Even me, you didn't even say it to me. Instead, you chose a public forum to say it. I thought we were better than that. I thought we had this relationship built on these years. That's all it is. You need to talk to me about it. That's communication is the way we've become the Warbeards. The way we are the best team in this company. And then, I just don't understand you. I just don't understand that. That's the first time we've ever heard you talk like that. I'm disappointed, Bill. That's why I'm disappointed. After all the fun we've had, even you mentioned the wins, Hut Chain, and all this other stuff. We had fun. We were also successful, but we had fun as well. And and now you're like, wow, we weren't serious enough now. Just because we're going through a little rut. It's not even that big of a rut either.
I mean, I don't disagree. It's not that big of a rut. I don't think it's that big of a deal, quite honestly. I just think our priorities are the same. I just think how we get there has to be the same. Because I don't want to get there by jumping people in the back like our opponents are doing. I want to get it fair and square to actually prove to everybody that we are the best. Not that we have to do some sort of fun, lighthearted thing. We get I still had fun all the way up to now. But I'm tired of looking up at the lights. I want to hold gold again. And whether it's Brooks or whether that's, the team itself, let's actually just do it again.
I don't know what we need to do, Bill. But like, the thing is, we just need to sort this out. I don't know how we do that or how this even goes now. But I don't know what Swift's got planned. I don't know what it is, but it seems like we have to rebuild this or do something. And it's just, I don't know what you've got involved next week or the week after or whatever you want to do. But you know where I am. You can find me. So, I'll see you at Code of Honor. Bill, if you book us together, we'll see how it goes.
No, you're right. Let's rebuild it. Let's rebuild it.
I don't know about anybody else, but that really hit me in the feels. Oh my god. I gotta say, I mean, I know, like, I did maybe, like, put some competition between them during Swing Vote, but honestly, I'm gonna speak on behalf of everyone. I love the Warbeards. They've been the greatest tag team, honestly, in COH history, and guys, I really hope you can work your stuff out, because I don't want to see you break up. Please fix it. And also, watch Emma Wrestling.
I'm gonna reclaim all of this. Take it back with all my fans. So many years passed by while I was stuck in limbo. I'm so sticky, living life in the past tense. It's time to get back on, and turns out everything's stopping me now. I put up all these walls, no further I could fall. Could I destroy the town and still come out on top of it all? No more what could have been. We're in the war within.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the post-conference, and oh my god, like, that was a moment, but ladies and gentlemen, I think we got to turn our attention to a man that, to be fair, I'm not sure how he's feeling tonight, so I'm pretty curious, but none other than the former COH World Champion himself, Devlin O'Brien. Devlin, you here?
I'm here.
So let me just talk to you real quick. I mean, I know I might have got a little bit out of hand on Thursday and threatened you a little bit. I mean, I'm not exactly sorry for it, but AP...
Oh, you're not? Well, you better apologize to Dawn, because I took my anger out on Dawn tonight because of you.
Oh, that's fair enough, but all I'm gonna say is APH is not world champion, so don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything to you. Maybe. I mean, it's fine, but I just want to know where your head is at the moment, because you lost to Jordan Brooks here tonight in the semi-final round. You were so close to getting your title back, but then it got ripped away by the man you beat for the title back at British Bash.
Look, it was a good fight. He put up a better fight than what he did when he was World Heavyweight Champion. So he improved a lot, so I can't really talk trash about him. He did very well. It was a really good match. It was better than what fucking Don did tonight. So, fair play. He's the World Champion. Very well done, Brooks. I have nothing against you. You have improved since we last fought.
Oh man, he's improved. And do you think that's down to him possibly joining the side at Perk Angle, because right after that he did join the side at Perk Angle, and we saw a very new side to Jordan Brooks, in which now he's a double champion.
I don't know if it's because of that. If I'm completely honest, it might. I don't know. That's all I'm going to say, is I don't know if it's because of them or if he's been training harder, but he's definitely improved. That's all I've got to say.
Oh man, and just one more thing, Devlin. I mean, if given the chance for a third and final match between you two, are you coming out as a 5-time world champion?
I don't know. I'm just going to have to work hard. But I definitely know there will be a third fucking match.
Ooh.
And someone is going to lose, either myself or he's going to lose, and that title's coming back to me.
Oh man, I mean, you heard it first. Devlin is looking to get his world championship back still. Well, Devlin, I want you to stay here for a little bit, because we're actually about to talk to the double champion himself and Crude. Crude's here too. But we're going to talk to the double champion and Crude.
You could at least put some respect on
Whoa, hold on. Hold on.
I'm
Let
having a
me
good night.
introduce the double champion properly, brother. Hold on.
You're
God.
Crude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said Crude.
Shut up. I'm going to introduce him properly. There comes a time, it's a reoccurring pattern, a reoccurring night, where we just have greatness. Greatness always strikes. Happened at Swing Vote, and it happened in Summer Series, it happened tonight. Team Perk Angle on fucking winning. So let me introduce to you this reoccurring pattern, this reoccurring greatness. He is not only a COH Tag Team Champion, he is a former National Champion. He is a 2-time World Champion, and he is your new, and will forever be, your COH World Heavyweight Universal Undisputed Champion, Jordan Brooks.
That was a lot better. Damn. Yeah. I love when somebody puts some effort into my intro.
You're welcome. Took me a lot.
Man, it feels good though. Bound for Honor, huh? How about that? Feels sweet. Feels like I've come a long way. You know, last year I came in. I think I was the 8th seed last year, actually. Fucking made it to the finals. I fought Carter and I lost. And ever since then, it's been a constant climb. Would you look at that? I'm sitting here right now, double champion, world champion, one half of the tag champions, and I did it in no cheating. There was no bullshit. Nobody can come in here and complain about how I did it, because I did it legit. I came through, and I won them both. It's crazy how that works, huh? And Swift, I'm just gonna point something out to you. You remember when I came to Perk Angle and you said, you know, we were all gonna fail. I was just using that. I was making sure that I got what I wanted. It's crazy though, because we all found success, didn't we? You know? It's crazy because we still standing here, 3 titles. We're still standing here on top of the world. It's wild.
You ain't even on COH no more.
Hey, yeah, you don't even have a job. I'm not on COH, not where it counts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, I will admit it does hurt just a little bit, maybe more than a little bit. And of course, you know, you guys know I absolutely hate all of your guts, but
yeah.
Jordan, as much as I hate to say this, unlike Point Break, you really did get the job done here tonight. You know, when you used the brass knucks against me. Let's not talk about that.
Look at you and your listen. You can make all the excuses you want. You can try and cry, bitch. But you know what's crazy, Swift? What's crazy is right now, I am in the best position of anybody on either roster. I just came in here tonight, and everybody wants to talk about how they had this big run, had this, you know, miracle story, or these plans set for them by whatever else. And you know what happened? I walked in with no expectations, and I ran through the whole field. APH was sitting here claiming to be some sort of antichrist, blessed by some god, fighting for fame. And, you know, Bill and Windsor, both of them coming in with a chip on their shoulder, feeling like they need to prove something, not just to themselves, but to their partners. You got people like G, who just want to win that belt. They want to taste the glory that I now feel not once but twice. And I just came in here and I did what I do every goddamn week, and that's win. And now I got not one, 2. And he's pretty forgettable, ain't he?
I mean, I did kind of forget it.
Yeah, I forgot. Listen,
well, Jordan, I do actually have a fan question here before I follow you up with a few more
if
questions.
you ask me something stupid, I'm going to slap the taste out of you.
Okay, listen, it didn't come from me, but the fan
I
wants
said,
to know.
if you ask me something stupid, I'm going to slap the taste out of your fucking mouth, Swift.
I mean, it's funny
Because
you say
right now, I am sitting here and I am on top of the world. I've had people coming in and challenging me. I had Adam Richards, who feels like he's owed one. Both the Warbeards think they deserve one. Devlin and I tied up, just like Windsor and I had a match of the year candidate with Bill earlier, and he feels like he deserves one. And to tell you the truth, I don't know what's next. But you know what I can tell you is right now, regardless of what people think of me, there is not a person in a better position than me, and there is not a team, there is not a stable, there are no people sitting better than Team Park Angler right now.
Pro Anku? I don't know. What the fuck's the name of the plug-in APH's team?
I think it's
New people. Yeah, New Dawn. Who?
I believe it's the New Dawn. Him, the Murderer, and Jack Hunter.
Don't know him. Only know Team Park Angler, kid.
And Problematics who? What do they ever do? They ain't
Notorious
shit. Exactly. That's my point.
Well, you know what? Fair enough. But Jordan, I have to say, you did bring up the match with Bull Dunn earlier, and I have to say, me watching that from the back, it seemed like you were heavily targeting his knee a little bit, kind of like the thing he uses to hit his Dern Stomp and multiple things. And as you remember, I mean, at some point in the match, he did dive from the top, landing right on his knee. And I have to say, if that didn't happen, you didn't target his knee throughout that match, do you think you really would have walked out the winner here tonight?
I think what happened for a reason. And the reason that it happened is because I wrestle smart. I wrestle to win. I don't wrestle for maybes. I don't wrestle for what ifs. I go in and I come out either a winner or a loser. And tonight I was a winner. There was no doubt about it. I went in, I beat Bill, I beat fucking Devlin, and I beat G, and I am the champion. And that's just how it works. There's the thing, Swift, is what you said what if. And you know what? There's a bunch of what ifs. What if Bill didn't go for a risky high maneuver, try and hit me with that knee drop? What if Devlin would have connected with everything? What if G would have just caught me with that roll up? That same way he beat APH. What if, right? But I don't do what ifs. I do definitive statements. And right now the definitive statement is I am half of your tag team champions and I am your world champion. Period. No more what ifs. That's how it is.
I mean, I understand where you're coming on with the you know, the what ifs, but I mean, Bill Dunn gave you one of the biggest fights I've seen you have in like tournament history. I mean, you two really tore down the house, and he was very close to beating you. And some part of me kind of feels like if he got the chance again, he could take the title away from you.
Well, you know what? If he wants that chance, maybe he'll get it. I don't know.
Oh?
I'm not the one who books matches here. After all, this is your show, I say with air quotes. Who knows how long that'll last? I mean,
come on.
I have a serious fan
Shut
question.
up. No way.
So
No,
Jordan,
no,
how does
no, I
it
don't-
feel that you
no.
defied all odds and won the tournament? How does that feel? Do you feel like you have the weight on your shoulders? Do you feel
like I have
like
any
you're
weight on my
carrying the
shoulders.
division
No,
on
I
the
feel-
back?
I feel like this is not necessarily what I expected, but this is what I needed. This is what needed to happen. I mean, like I said, I just went out there and did what I do every other time, right? Sometimes that's all it really takes. And you know, I think all this proves is that you know you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You can't go out there and expect everything, because that's just not how shit works. If you want it, you got to take it, and that's what I do. And I think that was a good point that Bill brought up earlier too. So Bill, I know you said you want it, and if you want it, you're gonna have to take it. So I'm right here. I respect you. I know you respect me. I mean, and that goes for a lot of that people who feel like they're in line. You know, Devlin and Richards and Windsor and whoever else may feel like they're owed a shot. If you want it, take it. I'm not going anywhere.
Speaking about that, then, Brooks, I still have a rematch for that title, so I am next in line for that title. I don't have to go through any objects. So, Swift, you can either
Wait,
put
hold
on
up,
a
pause,
normal
pause,
show.
pause, Devlin, hold up,
What?
Pause.
What now?
Do you really think I'm gonna give you a rematch after losing the title to APH?
So you're gonna take my rematch
No,
away?
no, no, tell me.
That's awesome.
Do you really think you deserve another shot to
Yeah,
possibly
nobody
lose it?
cares. I have one more question for Perk Angle as a whole.
Oh, yes.
Where do you guys go from here? Do you keep collecting titles and living up to the Perk name? Or what? What's gonna happen now?
You want to answer that? Want to answer that?
Crude, I'm gonna leave this one to you. I think you know the answer just as well as I do, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously. Well, where we go from here is maybe the women's title. Go to Honorbound. We do an APH. You go to Honorbound. We take their titles as well.
Do you have a villain in mind to win this woman's title on behalf of Perk Angle?
Me.
Yeah.
That is very fair. That is very fair.
But the answer is up. Where do we go from here? And the answer is up, because that is the only direction we're going, baby.
Yes,
Straight
sir.
up.
Straight to the
Yes, sir.
what's that glowing thing in the sky? At the moon. Straight to the moon.
Yeah, to the moon.
And beyond. And beyond. And beyond.
Well, anyways, Swift, I got a question for you then. So if so you're not giving Devlin his, if I'm understanding.
Well, I'm not saying I'm not giving him one, but all I'm saying is, why the hell does he deserve one when he could possibly lose it to the other show again? And we have to go through all of this again just to get it back. Because Devlin, we almost lost tonight. We could have lost tonight because of you. You've caused all of
Look,
this.
your whole ifs and what, like fucking Brooks said.
There's
What
also
if?
oh,
What
that's
if?
a fact.
He lost. He's gone. We don't have to fucking worry about him. If you want me to fucking Brooke kick your head off like I fucking did to Dawn, you better give me my fucking rematch and not fucking screw me here,
touch
Swift.
me, Devlin. I'm authority around here. You can't touch me. But Devlin,
No one respects your authority.
Devlin needs to calm down. I just want to say that because I will protect Swift with my life. So
Adam,
honestly,
Adam, shut the fuck up. You just came from Honorbound. Shut the fuck up.
is that the only
okay?
thing that you're able to say to new people that come here, Devlin?
Yeah,
Go
you're
back
fucking
to
from
Honorbound.
Honorbound.
Go
Shut
back
the
to
fuck up.
Honorbound. Guess what? I'm here now. If you don't like it, then fucking do something about it.
You make the popcorn?
Do something about it.
I don't know.
I mean, like, they
I'm not the GM, but seeing that I am a double champion, I feel like I have enough authority around here to throw a little bit of, sway here and there. I think those two need to, stop talking and start fighting. I feel like that's a good main event for this next upcoming Thursday. I think that would be a nice little match. I mean, I'd love to watch that, personally speaking, as double champion. I think that's a match I'd have to keep my eye on. Those are two guys who, I think could be coming for my title, so I kind of want to keep an eye on that one.
honestly, that's a very interesting point you make, Jordan. I hate to say that, but that is very interesting. So, Devlin, you want to put your money where your mouth is?
You want me to fight Adam? Yeah, as long as I'm not gonna get screwed over my fucking rematch.
Listen, I got no say on your rematch. That's not me, man. That's all
I'm not
Swift.
talking. I know, Bruce.
Yeah.
I have nothing against you. I'm talking to Swift, and Swift wonders why I don't like him, and he keeps proving me time and time again.
You see,
Look,
I don't like
me to
Swift
put
either.
me. If you want to put me in a match with Adam, go ahead. I will fight Adam next week. I do not give a fuck. But I still want my rematch anytime, Swift. Whenever you want me to do it on a normal fucking show or a pay-per-view. I want a third match with Brooks.
Well, tell me this. You lost tonight. What makes you think you're going to beat him?
Brooks or Adam? Who are we talking to about here?
Brooks, the only one you faced tonight.
Look, mate. I've beaten him once. He's beaten me once. It's one-on-one now. Someone's going to get that number 2. It's either going to be me or him.
Interesting. Well, you know what, Devlin? We'll talk more about your rematch another time. So, this Thursday night, you will take on Adam Richards in his COH debut match. Richards, any thoughts about taking him on?
See you Thursday, bud.
And before we go off air tonight, Jordan, I just want to talk to you real quick about your upcoming schedule. So, here's the thing. You won the World Championship, so congratulations on that, kind of.
Yeah, I did.
Congratulations. So you won't be defending that belt until next month, because our next pay-per-view coming up is Endgame, and I'm going to make an announcement here tonight on the post-conference, so if you're here, good on you, buddies. So, what's going to happen is, Jordan, you'll be defending one-on-one against somebody on that pay-per-view, but I really want to see, out of the COH roster, who wants to face you the most. So throughout these next few weeks, I declare every single person. That includes Mamba, that includes G, that includes Devlin, that includes Winter, that includes Phil, that includes Richards, that includes every single person that is listening right now. Show me what you have and show me why you deserve to fight for the World Championship. So that is your mission for the next few weeks. And on top of that, Jordan is going to need a new challenger after that, or whoever the champion is out of Endgame. So also on that pay-per-view, we will have a #1 contendership chamber match full of 6 people who want it the most. So those are the 2 announcements for the upcoming schedule. So guys, bring your best. Champ, what do you have to say? And I'll let you close the show tonight. You and Crew can close it. I'll be nice.
All right. Well, on that note, I guess my next big thing is Endgame. I got my eyes on the prize, and right now we're sitting pretty. And Crew, I know you like to do the little outro, and I mean, I've had a long time. So how about you close us out?
How was it? How was it ended again? Good night, good fight. How you ended?
Good night. Some other thing that rhymes.
Something about. Yeah, we got rhyming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't know. Is good fight, good night like a fucking bedtime story? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah,
we can tell a little bit of a bedtime story.
Dr. Zeus, it's like that.
Dr. Zeus.
Yeah, Dr. Seuss.
Is it like a god? Like
no, Seuss. Like 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
Huh?
You ain't never read that book?
No, I don't really read books. I don't know how to read.
You don't know how to read?
I don't know.
Ah, shit. You know what? Just do the good fight, good night thing.
Yeah. Good fight. Good night. Fuck you.
Yeah, I approve this message.